Hey folks, hope all y'all are doing okay. I got a video on this G-Shock I was wanting to show off real quick. Had it for about a week. This is my first Casio G-Shock I've ever owned. I've read and heard nothing but good things about them. One of my friends have recently got a Luminox blackout watch, and I fell in love with it. And I just didn't want to pay the $300 something he paid, so I looked for an alternative. And from what all I've read from people who have, collections of these watches and other watches, they really praise this, and over all of them, I typed it, if you Google right now, most rugged watch to buy, G-Shock's going to pop up, especially for the price. You can't beat that. But I've only worn a watch for about 2 years of my life, I guess you can say. I got married a couple of years ago, got a wedding gift, and it was a Citizen Echo Drive. Got it from my mom, and I wore it the past couple of years, and now I feel naked if I don't wear a watch. So after watching, I watch a lot of EDC videos, and just about everybody has this watch. So I decided, what the heck, it looks good. I wanted something more rugged, something a little bit more comfortable. I like that rubber band right there, and this thing is really comfortable. So I got this one. I like this model. I liked it being black with the light being shined on it. It kind of gives like a dark, like gunmetal, dark grayish black color. Still looks good, but without this bright light shining on it, it looks more of a black color on your wrist. But I go through a little bit of the modes. I don't know a whole lot about it. Make sure you read the instructions that come. Do not throw this away, or you will not figure out how to change this. Because there's some modes on here. It's got world time, different time zones, and whatever you set your digital time down here, it'll automatically turn to hands, to whatever this time is down here. So make sure you read this. It's very thorough. You may have to flip back and forth a little bit, but you will figure it out. Just take your time. I still need to go through it, to learn everything about this watch, because I may even be fumbling through some things here trying to show y'all that I don't even know, but we'll try to get through it. Here's the mode button down here. You see the mode. You click it. There's the alarm. There's Tuesday. This is what I usually keep it on. I'm sorry for the light, but there's Tuesday. Right now it's Tuesday. 6 more minutes to be Wednesday. Of course, you got your digital time. You got your hands right here, and these do glow in the dark very well. The little, you see the little tip right there? They do glow in the dark, even though this does have a little light. Click this button up on the top right, lights it up. Don't light it up really good, but it lights it up to get the job done. Click it again. You get your stopwatch, and this is coming handy because I just started running this week, and I'm trying to time myself, to see how I improve. And so you click this button down here on the bottom right to start it. Click it again to stop it. To clear it, you click this top left button. Start, stop, clear. Alright? And the top right button will always get you your light. And then the bottom left button is the mode button to switch through. Now this is timer. I think this may be the world time. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. If I'm wrong, leave a comment below, but you can, I think, go through some of the settings right here in this section. But I'm not 100% sure how to do that, so I'm not even going to tell. Click it again, and you get your date. Let's see here. Right now, I think I'm going through some different time zones, so, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing right now, so I'm going to go back to where I start. Okay, that's how I keep it. So I kind of leave it alone. I know this setting, and I know the stopwatch setting. That's about all I keep it on, so I don't mess nothing up. But anyways, here's what the little, what it comes in. Tin can. Looks really cool. This is something you'd keep, because it's not some cheap looking little thing, that you buy at Walmart from them cheap watches. Pretty cool. Hang on to that. Hang on to this. But this thing is water resistant up to 200 meters, which I think all G-Shocks are. Another thing I really like about this watch is my Citizen Echo Drive. The glass, of course it was flat on top, so it got a humongous scratch on it within a week of me owning it. $150 watch is one of the lower end Echo drives, but still, it's $150. You don't want your watch being scratched up, so every time you look at the time, all you see is a huge scratch across it. What I like about this one, I have no scratches, knock on wood right now, but I like this one because this is like recessed down in there. This is raised up, so it's not, flush with the top. This is raised up, quarter of an inch above it, so when you bump stuff, which I've already bumped a lot of stuff, it's going to reflect right off. You're not going to catch that just unless you hit something, pointy directly into it. But the majority of stuff like tables and walls and doors and stuff, when you're walking by and you may, hit up against it, it's just going to reflect off this. And they've really done a really good job on how they, raise this out. But, it's really rugged looking. Got the little screws there. I like the way the bottom looks. I like that polished look. I love this. My Citizen, of course, it has like a cloth nylon, some type band. And I like this because if it gets wet, you ain't got to worry about it getting that weird stinky smell. You can take a shower in it. You can sweat in it. This rubber, you ain't got to worry about it getting wet and having that, dry off quickly. And I like these holes, how close they are together. So no matter what your wrist size is, you ain't got to either try to get it way too tight or way too loose. You can get it exactly how you want, and that's where a lot of them, they have that one hole here, here, and you're sitting there, cutting your circulation off just trying to get it so it don't slide off your wrist. I like that about it. But I can go on and on about this watch. I've only had it for a week. Wish I can show y'all more about it. But 29, world zones you can switch through. I think you can set it to 2 time zones, so you can have it this setting, click a button, and it'll be to another time zone. So if you travel and stuff a lot, that's really handy. So when you're away from home, you can click the button, it'll automatically set the time. And like I said, once the digital time's set down here, it'll automatically set your hands for you. It's pretty neat watching it go by itself. This is the G-Shock GA110 1B. I put it on my wrist. I don't know why my camera's so zoomed in right now. I'm using a Galaxy S4. Give me a second. Wow, that's painful watching this, ain't it? You may want to skip through this. Yeah, I suck at putting on watches, but I'm watching this as I put it on the camera. So, and one more tip: if you got hairy arms like me, I've always been hairy. If you got hairy arms like me, this does not aggravate your arms. Even though you may it slides a little bit, it's not going to aggravate your arms like some other watches I wore. Sometimes when you wear it, freaking start aggravating. The hair and the band will cause friction, and it'll leave a big red mark. But this does not. Watch looks really good. Oops. Let me get a little bit further away. There we go. I'm in my 16-month-old son's room filming this. Everybody else is asleep. But you see it on my wrist. Big band, big watch, but it looks really good. Let me take you into the bathroom and show you in the mirror a full body shot. Everybody's asleep. Thank y'all for watching. God bless. Get you a G-Shock.